Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of pets in Japan. From the adorable to the exotic, let's explore the top pets that are capturing hearts in Japan. Alright gamers, let's start with the internet's favorite fluffy potato, the Shiba Inu. You know them, you love them, those adorable fox-faced pups with the curly tails and the sassy attitude. Seriously, they're like the embodiment of smug anime face in dog form. But why are they so popular in Japan, you ask? Well, first off, they're an ancient Japanese breed, dating back centuries. They were originally bred as hunting dogs, but these days, they're more likely to hunt down belly rubs and treats. And let's be real, with those looks, they could get away with anything. Shiba Inus are known for their independent spirit. They're like that one friend who's always down for an adventure, but also needs their alone time. Think of them as the strong, silent type of the dog world. But don't let that fool you. They're also super loyal and affectionate with their families. They're like the tsundere character of the dog world. They act all cool and aloof, but deep down they really care. One thing you'll notice about Shiba Inus is that they're incredibly clean. They groom themselves like cats and even prefer to do their business outside. So if you're looking for a dog that won't stink up your place, the Shiba Inu might be your spirit animal. But be warned, these pups are not for the faint of heart. They can be stubborn as heck, which makes training a real adventure. Imagine trying to teach a brick wall to do tricks. That's what it's like sometimes. But hey, that's part of their charm, right? Oh, and did I mention they make the funniest noises? Forget barking. These guys have a whole repertoire of sounds. They yodel, they scream, they make this weird murph sound that's somehow both hilarious and adorable. So if you're looking for a dog that's both cute and sassy, independent and loyal, and will provide you with endless entertainment, the Shiba Inu might just be the pup for you. Alright cat lovers, get ready to have your hearts melted because next up, we've got the Scottish Fold. These adorable felines are like the embodiment of cuteness overload with their big round eyes and of course, those unique folded ears. Seriously, it's like someone took a regular cat and put it on cute mode times 1,000. But why are these floppy-eared furballs so popular in Japan, you ask? Well, for starters, they're just so darn cute. I mean, look at them. Those folded ears make them look like little owls or teddy bears. It's impossible to resist their charm. But it's not just their looks that make them so lovable. Scottish Folds are known for their sweet and gentle personalities. They're like the ultimate lap cats, always down for a cuddle and a purr session. If you're ever feeling stressed, just spend some time with a Scottish Fold, and I guarantee you'll feel instantly calmer. And unlike some other cat breeds, Scottish Folds are pretty laid back and adaptable. They're not super demanding for attention, and they're generally cool with being around kids and other pets. So if you're looking for a low-maintenance but super affectionate companion, the Scottish Fold might be your perfect match. But there's more to these cats than just cuteness and cuddles. They're also surprisingly playful and curious. You'll often find them batting at toys, chasing laser pointers, or getting into all sorts of mischief. They're like little ninjas, silently stalking their prey, which is usually a toy mouse or a stray piece of string. One thing to keep in mind with Scottish Folds is that their folded ears are actually the result of a genetic mutation. So it's important to get your Scottish Fold from a reputable breeder and make sure they get regular checkups from the vet. Chapter 3. Koi Fish Living Jewels of Japan. Okay, we've covered the fluffy friends, so now let's dive into something a little different. Koi fish. These aren't your average goldfish, folks. We're talking about living jewels, swimming works of art that have been captivating hearts in Japan for centuries. Now you might be thinking, fish? Really? What's so exciting about fish? But trust me on this one. Koi are more than just pets in Japan. They're a symbol of good luck, prosperity, and perseverance. They're often associated with samurai warriors because of their strength and determination. Yeah, you heard that right. These fish are hardcore. One look at a koi pond and you'll understand why people are so mesmerized by them. They come in a dazzling array of colors and patterns, from fiery reds and oranges to calming blues and whites. Watching them gracefully glide through the water is like watching a living, breathing painting. It's incredibly therapeutic, like a meditation session with a side of fins. Taking care of koi is a bit more involved than your average goldfish, but it's definitely doable. They need a spacious pond with good filtration and a balanced diet to thrive. But the effort is worth it when you see your koi grow big and strong, their scales shimmering in the sunlight. And here's the really cool part. Koi can actually recognize their owners and even learn to eat from their hands. It's like having underwater puppies, minus the whole needing to be walked thing. Just imagine, you could be chilling by your pond, sipping some green tea, and your pet koi comes swimming up to say hi. Talk about zen. So if you're looking for a pet that's unique, beautiful, and steeped in culture, look no further than the majestic koi fish. Chapter 4. Japanese Bobtail Cats. Lucky cats with a twist. Hold on to your hats, cat enthusiasts, because we're about to meet a feline that's as unique as it gets, the Japanese Bobtail. These kitties are like the embodiment of good luck and playful energy, with their bunny-like tails and mischievous grins. Now you might be wondering, a bobbed tail, is that normal? And the answer is a resounding yes, especially in Japan. The Japanese bobtail has been around for centuries, and their short, fluffy tails are a naturally occurring trait, not the result of any breeding shenanigans. Think of it as their signature look, their "I woke up like this" vibe. But what makes these bobbed beauties so special? Well, for starters, they're considered to be symbols of good fortune in Japan. Legend has it that a Japanese bobtail once saved a village from a fire by waving its short tail, alerting the villagers to the danger. Since then, they've been seen as protectors and bringers of prosperity. But don't let their lucky reputation fool you. These cats are far from being just lucky charms. They're known for their playful and energetic personalities. They're like little bundles of energy, always up for a game of chase, a leap through the air, or a good old-fashioned batting session with their favorite toy. And unlike some other cat breeds, Japanese bobtails are known for being quite vocal. They don't just meow, they chirp, they trill. They make all sorts of interesting noises that'll keep you entertained for hours. It's like having a tiny opera singer in your home, except they wear fur instead of feathers. One of the coolest things about Japanese bobtails is that they're actually quite dog-like in their behavior. They're known for being loyal and affectionate with their families, and they even enjoy playing fetch. Yep, you heard that right, fetch. So if you're looking for a cat that's playful, affectionate, and brings a whole lot of luck to the table, the Japanese bobtail might just be your perfect match. Chapter 5. Axolotls, the smiling salamanders taking Japan by storm. All right, gamers, buckle up because we're about to enter the world of the weird and wonderful with the axolotl. These aren't your average pets, folks. We're talking about smiling salamanders, permanent teenagers of the amphibian world, and they're taking Japan by storm. Now, you might be thinking, Axo, what? What in the world is that? And honestly, I don't blame you. Axolotls look like something straight out of a Studio Ghibli film. They've got these goofy grins permanently plastered on their faces, feathery gills sprouting from their heads, and stubby little limbs that make them look like they're perpetually doing the wave. But why are these bizarre beasties becoming so popular in Japan? Well, for starters, they're just so darn cute. I mean, come on, look at those faces. It's like they're perpetually saying, "Hey there, buddy, want to hear a joke?" Their cuteness is disarming, their charm is irresistible, and their weirdness is, well, oddly endearing. But it's not just their looks that make them so appealing. Axolotls are also incredibly fascinating creatures. For one thing, they're neotenous, which means they retain their larval features throughout their entire lives. They're like the Peter Pan of the salamander world, forever young and forever adorable. And get this, axolotls have this incredible ability to regenerate limbs. If they lose a leg or a tail, which let's be real can happen in the wild, they can just grow a new one. It's like something straight out of a superhero movie. Scientists are still trying to figure out how they do it, but it's just another reason why these creatures are so amazing. Caring for an axolotl is a bit different than caring for your average fish or hamster, but it's definitely manageable. They need a spacious tank with cool, clean water and a diet of live foods like bloodworms and brine shrimp. But the rewards of owning an axolotl are totally worth the effort. Watching them move gracefully through the water, their feathery gills swaying like underwater ferns, is incredibly calming and mesmerizing. So, if you're looking for a pet that's unique, fascinating, and guaranteed to be a conversation starter, the axolotl might just be your spirit animal. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of pets. See you next time.